Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Online, and me having forgotten to do the patch before I wanted to record. So I'm gonna sit here, waiting, and we'll get into it.
The time has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Koi keles buk lord koi buk pepu Yakbo matpo jeshuwe shemak tu mehu Mashu mano is makoktu Nipein madat wuvku Pasma hekpe jesho kistak Vahumadi mabare masuta Kamame kamasuta Maho.
And as I am anxious to restore the status quo, which sounds bad, but it's better than Emperor Jimpok, I will be there to help take this first step with you, Lady L'Rell. If it seems like that was slightly rehearsed, it is because when I ad-libbed it, the in-game audio wasn't working, so I've redone this anyway. Kavan, General.
Ah, you have arrived. Good. Perhaps you can succeed where I have not.
I appreciate the vote of confidence. What's the problem, though?
The problem is that we cannot decide on our next move. Getting a spy, a warrior, a politician, and a general to agree on anything is a difficult challenge. When all those people are Klingons, it becomes a challenge worthy of Kahless himself.
Oh, I like this response. It's exceptionally witty. Seeing as I'm not Kahless, what do you suggest?
Speak with the others. See what they have in mind. Your fresh perspective may find a path forward, if such a thing exists.
Very well. I'll speak to the others and seek their counsel. L'Rell Adetpa Je'ula. Let's start with the least important person. Hello there.
I have received word that systems controlled by House Korath are being attacked by forces loyal to Jimpok. They are being punished for their refusal to bend the knee.
I just noticed a second ago. I hope that doesn't come through on the microphone. My upstairs neighbor makes noises like that rather regularly. As are many. Jimpok, They're being punished for their refusal to bend the knee. Indeed, Jimpok seeks vengeance on any who dare to defy his will, as is the general manner of tyrants.
Our intel suggests that Akar's virus has been used to render their starships defenseless in several battles. I believe we can forge an alliance with them by providing the countermeasures to the virus. This will give their forces a chance to fight as warriors rather than die without honor in the cold darkness of space.
I like it. How can a resistance rise up if they're being trampled by this virus? It's certainly worth consideration. Je'ula?
My mind often returns to the disaster at Kuvat. Though it was Akar who gave the order to fire on the planet, it happened on my ship. I want to remove the dishonor of that treacherous attack on the world of my mother's birth.
How?
There are reports of new mycelial rifts opening in the Kuvat system. Corrupted Alachi have launched several attacks in retaliation for previous attacks of aggression against them. It seems another one of my sins has returned to haunt me. I would go to Kuvat and aid their forces against the Alachi.
That's an important public relations victory after the mess, the dark cloud of Kuvat that hangs over Je'ula's reputation. I'm actually leaning towards this a bit more than Adetpa's, despite this being less of a practical objective. More ideological, but we are fighting an ideological war We must inspire resistance. It's why we resurrected an old Chancellor. God, you're tall.
The others believe we should curry favor with the strongest houses that stand against Jimpok. It is not a position I agree with.
They said nothing about that. Why?
The strong houses will resent any aid from us. They will take it as an offense, a question of their honor and their prowess as warriors. Smaller houses in need will be more pragmatic. They will accept our aid and become loyal allies when called upon.
I think that's less important. In order of importance, I think it's Cha'ula's plan, Adetpar's plan, then your plan. I'm obviously not saying that, because she'll stab me with a mek'leth. You do make a good point. I'll think about it.
I believe we should prove our strength by helping those who need it most. In doing so, we will earn respect from the stronger houses, rather than resentment.
Perhaps. Speak with General Martok. General, perhaps you have a plan of action that I haven't heard, or I'm just coming to you to give my opinion.
You see, I think that's why we have yet to agree on a plan. Each of us has a bold, challenging goal in mind.
And your idea?
I proposed that we go to Kronos and put a batleth into Jimpok's skull. After issuing a formal challenge for the right to lead, of course.
Of course.
As glorious as that would be, it was decided the level of security surrounding the Emperor would be more than even we could handle. That, and the matter of his dishonorable solution to the last fight we had over the Chancellor's seat. Pah!
Indeed. I'm not gonna... It's not exactly applicable, because his solution to the last fight was resurrecting Martok after he killed him, but in this case, he would be the one dead, hopefully. Anyway, I see. Of the plans I've heard so far, I believe... I don't even get to choose? This is the opposite of what I said, game, thanks. I believe L'Rell's should be the one considered first.
Indeed. I would hear your reasoning for this decision.
Captain, House Karath is of the great houses. They could see our aid as an insult. Who proposed aiding House Karath?
The f***ing brain never ceases to amaze me.
That may be true, but what of Kuvat? Do we abandon the people there to the Alachi?
No, we help once we have greater numbers to assist us. Okay.
Yes. A warrior who enters a battle unprepared is a warrior destined to fail. You are correct. With more forces at our side, we will be able to face the Alachi and aid the people of Kuvat.
Then we should decide upon a lesser house to assist.
I do not disagree. And I believe I know the perfect candidate for this operation. House Kang.
I'm not familiar with it.
After the death of Dahar Master Kang, the house lost a great deal of influence.
That Kang.
It has been in a slow but steady state of decline ever since. They have been seeking a way to restore glory to their house for some time now. Their most recent attempt ended poorly.
Indeed.
When Jimpok declared himself emperor, House Kang was preparing to stage a coup. Unfortunately, spies discovered their plan and informed Jimpok.
Naturally.
Imperial security captured most of the leadership of House Kang, and they are on their way to Rura Pente as we speak.
Oh, they're on the move. This is an excellent opportunity to intercept. They're at a uniquely vulnerable position in their imprisonment.
Jimpok threw me into a prison once. He wanted me to suffer and die without honor. I will not let that happen to the warriors of House Kang.
That sounds like you have an idea, General.
I do. I think we should raid that system and liberate the House Kang warriors being held there.
A bold plan, and one they will not be expecting.
I will lead our ground forces on these raids. I knew Dahar Master Kang, and I know many of the current leaders of his house. They will be quicker to trust a familiar face.
I agree. Shall we rally forces and set a course?
While we conduct the raids, I want the crews of the Core and Rotaran to seek more allies and conduct reconnaissance. We must be prepared for future battles after this one.
Wise plan.
Now, let us show the Great Houses our strength.
Kapla! Kelinra to Lenara, want to beam up? Hello, sorry to interrupt, but if you are enjoying this video and you'd like to help me continue making more videos just like this one, then I have my Ko-fi and Patreon accounts linked in the description. If you'd like to help out, or just gain perks based on the tiers in the Patreon specifically, then I'd appreciate it. Now back to the video.
They're holding General Kanal of House Kang on one of these prison stations, along with many of his loyal warriors. The stations are rigged with sensor jammers, so we'll have to find Kanal and his forces the hard way.
General Martok.
I'll be leading the boarding parties to search for Kanal, starting with Station Alpha. We'll beam over from your ship once you've disabled the station's defenses. And then things will get interesting. I do not expect the prison guards to give up their prize easily.
Indeed. All hands, battle stations. Red alert, load torpedoes, launch fighters, and the Aquarius. Close with our first target. I confess I wasn't really listening to what the plan of attack was, but... well, I have a plan, at least part of one, and it is to attack. Fire! Help keep our distance, target that Hextile heavy bird of prey, get them an attractor beam. Shields are looking... auxiliary powder aft and forward shield. Auxiliary powder all shields. We've kind of cut ahead of our other forces here. So we're taking a beating, although we are somewhat... we can take more of a beating than the Katinga, to be fair. On paper. That's 2 down. Target the station. Fire weapons. Ignore that bird of prey aft. We can get them after we're done with the station. Yeah, these effects do not lend themselves to a good screenshot.
Station Alpha is...
That's 1 down. Target that bird of... more have arrived. Including a Vorcha-class battlecruiser. Target that heavy bird of prey first. Katinga's engaging. So are our fighters. The Vorcha has been destroyed by the IKS Katinga. Well, technically not IKS, because that's an Imperial designation, and currently the Empire is under the control of the Emperor. We're beaming over boarding party. Stand by. Launching replacement fighters. And again.
Boarding party transport complete. We are engaging the enemy.
Roger that, we'll keep you covered.
Incoming fleet on center.
To prevent the fleet from beaming over reinforcements, target that Negvar at the heart, fire all weapons. Keep us between them and the station. Jam any transport attempts that are made. That Negvar's being destroyed. Right, target the siege destroyer. What in God's name? What is that? What? Are these Ilachi? Siphon frigate? What the hell are these? Who are we fighting? What? There was a Negvar in the middle. What the hell are these? Are they gone? I mean, either way, they're shooting at us, so I suppose we'll shoot back. Launch replacement fighters, target that frigate starboard bow. They're a lot softer than Klingon ships. Bird of prey. Now that's a little more recognizable. Anywhere from the general.
This is Martok. We've completed our search of the station, but Kanal was nowhere to be found.
Naturally.
We did find some of his troops, though. Several of them told me that Kanal was taken to Station Gamma for interrogation.
If they're honorable, then we can assume that... wait, is Kanal on our side, or... Oh, right, Kanal is on our side. He's not the enemy. Right, okay, so they would tell the truth. Sounds like we have a next destination, General.
Indeed. We have some new allies to join in the fight. Kanal's warriors are eager to help us, and I'm inclined to let them.
Well, the more the merrier, as humans say.
Good. We're ready for the next jailbreak. Come and get us.
We're en route. Stand by. Right, transporter room, beam them all up. All ships, this is Lenara, stand by
They'll
for transit to
be waiting
Gamma.
for us on Station Gamma. Let's not disappoint them.
Helm?
A leader who thinks of those who serve,
Punch to max.
as well as the Empire. Warriors follow them proudly.
Indeed. Right, let's target that Vorcha, a nice old soft one. Fire! Right, hard to port, bring us into transporter range at the station.
Station Gamma is disabled.
Landing parties, stand by. Boarding parties, I should say. Bridge to General Martok. And transporter room, energize.
This is Martok. Resistance is stronger than anticipated. We need reinforcements immediately.
Understood, we'll beam more troops.
I'm picking up incoming warp signatures. Enemy forces are inbound to our position.
General, we have company. We'll beam more forces over to you when we can.
Here they
Auxiliary
come.
powder weapons. Let's
Looks
finish
like
this up
a
as quickly as
Nausicaan
possible so we can
mercenary
beam forces. Nausicaan? Is that who they were? Target that siege destroyer. I don't like it. Fire. Hold your position, Helm. Stand your ground. Lock them in a tractor beam. Auxiliary powder port shields. Take us back into range of that siege destroyer. It's almost dead. And we just bracketed that thing. And these effects are ruining what might have been a good... No, it wouldn't have been. All engines full of stern aft weapons. Target that siphon frigate. Oh, I just used the ability for forward weapons. Target forward siphon frigate without cannons. That's fantastic. Multitasking. Right, General, stand by for reinforcements. Energize.
The station is secure, but Kanal is not here. In fact, no one from House Kang is here. Mostly dregs bound for a dishonorable death on that ice ball down there.
Any idea where he actually is?
Possibly. I found an old friend of ours locked up over here. That annoying Ferengi who sold us out to Jim Pak back on Nimbus 3. He says he has information, but he'll only speak to you about it.
This ought to be interesting. Put him up.
We meet again, Nemesis. After an unfortunate misunderstanding between myself and the Klingons, I find myself bound for the frozen depths of Rura Penthe. They didn't even give me a trial. But my fortunes could be about to change. I know where your famous general is.
If your information doesn't check out, Martin, I'll hunt you down and give you a far worse death than Rura Penthe. What do you want in exchange?
Since we lack the time for a proper series of negotiations, I'll make it simple for you. Get me out of here, alive, and I will tell you where he is. Leave me here to my cruel, frozen fate, and you'll never find him.
I'll beam you aboard, and I will see to it that you receive a fair trial. Margarine. Sound good?
But you... We have a deal! Even a prison cell on Kronos is better than that frozen nightmare below! I'd be standing before the blessed exchequer within a week! My ledgers are not ready for the final audit!
Oh, I'm starting to regret my choice. Where the hell is the General, Matron?
One of the prisoners here put a shiv in his back to score points. He should
Hospital
be
ship?
dead. But the word is Chancellor... Emperor Jempok made it clear he was not to die a warrior's death. Unfortunately, the surgeon here is an incompetent drunk.
Naturally.
So they took Kanal to Beta Station for medical treatment over there. Check the sickbay logs under snacks and libations if you don't believe me.
General, ready for transport.
It appears the little Capect is telling the truth. Pity. I was looking forward to dangling him by his ears from an airlock until he talked.
Oh, that sounds like... General!
Very well. I'll bring him along and throw him by the ears into your brig. Enough of this! We're ready to beam out when you are.
Understood. Standby security. Prepare a cell in the brig. The worst one. I know it's a Federation starship, so they're all pretty nice, but can you maybe... Do we have any empty cargo containers? You know, just put them in the brig. Energize.
Quickly! Kanal has survived one attack. He may not survive another.
Hard a bloody bout. I like that. Hard a bloody bout. Just clean up space for a moment. Launch another squadron of fighters. Our Aquarius is doing rather well. Helm set course for Beta. Some forces stood by there, I expect. To, yes, indeed, target that Vorcha as usual. Full stop, fire!
Enemy vessel decloaking. It's a
Dreadnought! Auxiliary party shields, hold your position. Moka! 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 Right. Stand by, Moka! Come on, don't tell them to stand by. Just stand by tactical. Let's finish off the smaller ones first. How about engineering? Pump the nacelles full. I want to eject dried warp plasma. Cross their bows. Get in a circle around. Okay, the circle's not really the most effective shape because this ship can move in 3 dimensions. It's a Burtasku. Target that Raptor escort. Another old bloody ship. Fire. Let's forget that last Hector. Target that the Mogach. Mogach. Calling the cavalry. Fire all weapons. Auxiliary power back to weapons now that we've got fewer ships shooting at us. Let's hold them where they are. Shred them into cheese. That doesn't make sense. Shred them like cheese. Starboard and aft shields are down on our enemy. Keep us in that quadrant. Helm. God, we can take a beating. And of course, they're not retreating. They have some semblance of honor. Or, oh no, it does look like we've damaged their cells, to be honest. Get them in another tractor beam. Stand by for another spread. Finish them off! Just in case, just listen for any surrenders before we, okay, belay that order.
Station Beta is distinct.
Oh, nice work,
Boarding
Katinga.
parties, stand by for transport.
Relay that message to the boarding parties. Satra? Who's in charge of comms? Hiven? Boarding parties energizing now. If he's not here, I'm gonna
That
kill Martin.
dreadnought's arrival worked in our favor. The guards were distracted by your glorious battle, and Kanal used the opportunity to stage a riot. By the time we got here, most of the fighting was over.
Well, there will be other battles, General. For now, I'm just glad that our objective is alive and well.
Indeed. Canal is still in one piece, and we're all ready to leave this place.
Understood. Stand by transport. Energize. Our extra crew quarters are going to be quite full. We've liberated 3 stations.
Lady Jo'ula and L'Rell, you honor us, Mother. House Kang will not forget your actions today.
Yeah. You are needed in the fight to restore the Empire, the Empire as we know it. General, the honor was ours.
Well said.
Captain.
Jempok sending my troops and I to die in prison is cause enough for us to rally to your banner. But no Klingon would turn their backs on a campaign to save our glorious Empire. Give the call to arms, and House Kang will answer.
The call is given.
Come on, General. You will not have to wait long to heed such a call to glory.
Set course back to the rendezvous. Stay ready, we'll be in touch. Engage.
We are receiving an incoming transmission from a
Hold
dead
off.
Pa.
On screen.
House Korath is under attack once more. This time in the Forecast system. A number of their ships have been disabled by Akar's virus and left to die in the void. He is sending a message. Stand against the Emperor and face a dishonorable death.
What utter barbarity.
Indeed. But this is a game we can win. If we move quickly, we can reach Forecast before those vessels break down and explode. We can give them the countermeasures they need to survive.
Helm, this was my second choice for most urgent mission. Dock fighters, get us on a course for whatever location that is, and stand by for Jo'ula's final say on this.
I will not stand by and do nothing when we have the means to save those warriors. Adet Pa, we will meet you in the Forecast system. Be prepared to render assistance to the Korath vessels.
Helm, maximum warp, engage. The people are dying! Devex? Who's that? A dead Pa?
From what I can tell, Akar has infected these ships with a virus similar to the one he used to destroy the Lukara. It renders them defenseless and unable to move, while every critical system begins to break down and fail. Eventually, the systems regulating their antimatter containment fields will fail. I think you know what happens after that.
I do. Presumably we can stop this.
Yes, I have started to modify the countermeasures we have used before when dealing with Akar's little tricks. They should be ready by the time we reach those vessels.
Stand by to transmit.
Remain vigilant as we approach those vessels. I have studied recent records of battle. Akar has used remotely controlled ships as bombs before.
Fire ships. Understood. This could be another one of his traps. Stay sharp. Helm, close with the allies. At a steady pace. Punch it! Forget steady pace. This is urgent. Now, one of them
Enemy
is going...
ships inbound, on an attack vector.
Right, keep your distance. They might explode. They're all small raiders. Fire. Call in the cavalry. Target the bird of prey starboard. Stand by for that vodka once this one's dealt. It's moved. Did it do a Picard maneuver? Warping slightly. Must have been a malfunction. Manual warp.
Countermeasures are ready. Use them to restore the Korath vessels.
Battlecruiser is the priority. Larger number of life signs. And also it's a battlecruiser compared to a heavy escort.
I do not know how you did it, and I do not care. My ship is ready for battle once more.
There are other ships to assist, however. We would appreciate your assistance in assisting them.
Yes, and Jempok's loyalists may return as well. Only this time their cowardly tricks will not work. I thought Admiral DeBurr to be an honorable warrior, but he is just as treacherous as his Emperor. Bah! If he shows his face again, I will make it uglier for him!
I like the sound of that. It's good to fight at your side, Captain. Kapla. Helm, close with our next target. Negva warship, Vorcha battle cruiser. They're all old, but the Negva's more capable. Full stop, stand by for decloaks.
It's him! Admiral Devar!
Oh, it's only one. IKS Marek. Spiral weapons. Auxiliary Power 2 weapons. Keep them there and target scramble fighters. Not scramble fighters, coordinate fighters. Ooh, that's some serious shielding. Is that another Borchas crew? Oh, we're certainly targeting. We're certainly, what are we doing? I can't think. I'm trying to take a screenshot. I felt like there was a good screenshot somewhere in there, and I missed the opportunity. Hard to port! Clear up! After torpedoes, fire. On about, stand by forward cannons. Holy gods! Okay, basic maneuvers. Holy gods. Right, I'm gonna call in the cavalry when we re-engage. Our Aquarius is remaining engaged. 7 seconds and we'll pull back in. Okay. Ready back in. Fire everything. And I just recalled our Aquarius for no goddamn reason. Frack. I also, from my being flustered, activated our plasma ejection. Let's cross their bow. If it's stalled. Nope, it finished.
I shall return!
Reading a containment field collapse on one of the Korath vessels!
Report?
We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance before the end. One vessel remains. Do we have enough time to save them?
That's a question for a dead pa.
They're doing what they can against the virus. We have some time before their core systems reach a critical state.
Do not abandon the warriors in escape pods. You have time. Rescue them, so they may fight on as warriors. Right now, you need to save the ones who need your help the most.
Obviously.
Very well. Prepare to conduct rescue operations.
Comms notify sick bay. Some of the survivors may need medical attention. Obviously
enemy
now.
force just dropped out of warp.
Oh, okay. We're recovering escape pods first. They're in more need? Right. Set phases for multiple target acquisition. Launch more fighters. Are they destroying the escape pods? Perhaps not. No, I can't do it well in combat. Finish off this goddamn Vorcha! Hard to port. One more to go.
That's the last
Get
of
us
them.
back to that Negva.
It's time to restore the last Korath vessel.
Damn it, we're out of range. Not to port. We'll stop.
I am Kertrak, son of gre'thor. I lead the forces of House Korath in this system. Your assistance is appreciated, but the battle isn't over yet.
I don't take your meaning.
Admiral Devar will not give up so easily. When he said he would return, he meant it, and he will come with reinforcements. I will not allow him to take this system.
We're likely outnumbered. What do you propose, Captain?
Now that you have restored our ships, we will make our stand here.
Captain, while I appreciate your courage, you must realize your forces are in no shape to engage de'vo'kor. Such a battle is unwise. You should withdraw.
de'vo'kor is powerful, but he is not invincible. My ship may be damaged, but even a dreadnought can't survive the explosion from a warp core breach at point-blank range. I am prepared to deliver that fatal blow.
I'm not going to call it a waste, but a suicide attack?
It is his duty to defend this system by any means necessary. He wishes to lead his forces to victory as a warrior born. You could leave him to his fate. Without our ships, his fleet will probably lose the battle. With our aid, however, victory could be found, along with a new ally.
I'd vote for staying.
I understand. Your counsel is appreciated, L'Rell, even if the lesson you teach is a bitter one. Captain Gatrak, we will remain in the system and fight by your side. To the end!
Not quite to the end. Like, if they all die, then we need to withdraw and think of the larger campaign here. Let's not fight while the house is burning down, or whatever.
Very well. Honor to you and your house, matriarch. Today we will rid the stars of de'vo'kor and his lackeys. Comply!
Maintain red alert, all hands, battle stations. And stand by for the approach.
Attention, enemy forces! Out of respect for your courage, I offer you the chance to quit this system and surrender it to the authority of Emperor Jempok. Remain, and I shall give you the honor of a warrior's death.
We would like to politely decline. Captain, Lena, Admiral... We would like to decline Admiral. Lena out. Right. Start from the bottom. Target that butcher port. Fire all weapons. What are the cavalry? They are ramming. Okay, keep our distance, Helm. Hard to port, auxiliary power to aft shield. Let's bathe them in plasma, shall we? Aft torpedoes. Stand by. Target the Raptor escort. Broadsiding. Target the heavy bird of prey off our bow. There are more ships beaming in every second. Auxiliary power to shields. Target the Raptor escort. God, is he going to send his whole bloody fleet here? I suppose we do have most of our major assets in this system. If he can get ships here as quickly as possible, he would order it. Make this a devastating battle for us, losing all our major combat units. But no more ships are warping in. I think we've exhausted the fuck. Okay, just target the, I guess, Marek. Let's weaken them. If we can weaken their most their major asset in this system, we may be able to dissuade them from sending more.
Admiral, they're on a collision course!
Predictably.
There's no time! Rise for him!
Well, I suppose we got the shields down so they couldn't resist that. Can we leave the system now? We have 5 ships to their... Oh god, several dozen? Maybe a dozen. Okay, hard to starboard. Auxiliary power back to weapons. Hard about. Oh, everyone else finished all the rest off, or they warped out. Target that last Vorcha. Oh, they're being destroyed.
Trock and his crew died with honor. Soon they will be with Talis and sto'vo'kor, singing songs of glory and victory. You have our thanks. Without your strength, we would have been defeated.
And Gatrak would have died in vain. Can we withdraw now?
Indeed. But now, the Burnus fleet were critical to Jempok's plan for this sector. Without them, House Korath will be able to maintain control here.
The fight against Jempok is not over. I'm hoping that you may be able to send some forces to our final push in, likely the capital sector.
Agreed. With the loss of gre'thor, I am now in command of our forces here. Know that you can rely on us when the time comes. Until then, we will await your call to glorious battle. Kapla!
Kapla.
Martok sends word from the
stand by
Kuvat
to set a
system.
course.
It is not good news.
Well, looks like we're hitting all of our objectives. Set a course for Kuvat. I think this might go slightly predictably. Dock fighters and the Aquarius stand by warp.
New rifts are opening, and the Alachi are sending fleets to attack from them. I failed the people of Kuvat once. I will not fail them again.
Very well. Any particular strategy in mind?
Inform our allies and ask them to assemble at Kuvat. We will meet at Martok's coordinates. Together, we can defeat the Alachi and save the people of Kuvat.
Agreed. Helm, engage. And don't just sit here. Thank you, Devex.
There are still a few ships defending the system, but they are outnumbered by the enemy.
Well, we can change that slightly, even the odds a bit. More Alachi could arrive at any time. We need to move quickly.
Martok is here, but where are our allies? Why did they not answer the call to arms?
They might be a bit slow.
Have patience! The warriors of House Kang had to return to their vessels. House Koreth's fleet was decimated by Akar's virus.
Yeah, they're a bit slow, but in the meantime, let's buy the system a bit more time.
Yes, but they will respond, for they are Klingon. They gave their word, and they will honor it. It falls to us to hold the line and keep the Alache at bay until they arrive.
Agreed. Maintain red alert. Kapla.
I know your face. You are Ja'ula of House Mokai. Your craven weapon scarred Kuvat and killed many Klingons. Why are you here? Do you come to atone for your crimes?
They're the crimes of another, I assure you, Captain.
In a way, yes. I have come to defend the birth world of my mother from these attacks. My allies and I pledge to stop the Alachi and seal these rifts forever.
And how am I to know that this is not more of your Mokai treachery? Honeyed words meant to deceive and ensnare before the killing blow?
You have my word of honor, warrior. Mine and the word of General Martok. I trust that will be sufficient.
Ja'ula does keep good company. Honorable, honest company.
I have heard that you walked among us once again, L'Rell. It pleases me to see the rumors are true. If you and Martok are willing to fight at Ja'ula's side, I will do so as well.
Wise choice, Captain.
Now, you say you come to help with these rifts. There is one nearby. Show us that your word has value here, Ja'ula. Close the rift now.
I hope we can. We'll do what we can. To starboard, set course for the rift. Right there. Keep the fighters in formation. And full stop. Stand by for interlopers from the mycelial network.
2 more rifts have opened nearby.
Fantastic. To port. I hope we won't have a similar fight for the last one. Come on. Maximum impulse. Ah, damn. Fly up. Right, finally. Shall we close this last rift, please? Please. Don't make me do another one.
Reading a new rift opening, much larger than before.
We must investigate it at once.
Helm, hard about! Let's do another one. Well, we do have so few forces. We don't exactly have another Yorktown class that can take Lenara's place while we take a goddamn break from all these battles. And really, we don't need a break. We're in good shape. I'm just bloody exhausted. Helm, set course with the fat one. Stand by for whatever fat thing comes through.
This new rift is a lot larger and more powerful than any we have seen so far. Are we going to be able to close it?
Stop. We'll run some scans and answer that question. Scanning.
Well, out with it. Can we close it or not?
Adetpa, do your readings match mine?
They do. I am reading 2 signals from the other side of the rift. One is using a heavily encrypted Alachi code. The other is using code unique to House Mokai.
Why?
I believe someone has acquired some of the Mokai tech from our earlier incursions into the mycelial realm and modified it. They are using it to create these rifts.
It's your tech. Can you send a shutdown command assuming it's using your software? And it is.
I have tried several times. The command systems are not recognizing the orders.
Are we beaming into the mycelial network? Please tell me we're beaming into the mycelial network.
We will not be able to do much more from here. The solution to this problem lies within the mycelial network.
I love the mycelial network. I volunteer.
You and I will lead a team into the mycelial network and attempt to contact our allies there. Perhaps the Jasep or the liberated Alachi can assist us. Failing that, we will need to find a solution to the problem ourselves within the network.
Make sure you bring a personal shield generator and one that's coded with specific sequences that we'll send over. Otherwise, you'll get eaten. It's complicated.
Bringing a resolution to this conflict with the Alachi will be difficult, Ja'ula. But I believe you will find a way to do so.
Diplomacy?
Go now. We will wait for you here and defend Kovat from any further attacks. Kafla!
See you on this... See you on the other side, Matriarch. Keep the fighters in formation as well as the Aquarius. Stand by. Yes! Love the mycelial network.
This is what it was like before, when my forces attacked. I was a fool, blind with rage. I am not proud of this. Then, the task to restore order fell upon your shoulders. Now, that responsibility belongs to me.
Well, we do have allies here, let's not forget.
I am reading several Alachi life signs nearby. They appear to be in an agitated state. I doubt they would be willing or able to help us. Get ready to fight!
Understood. Same old, same old. That's why we brought disruptors. Certainly preferable to a sword.
I am also picking up an Alachi communication relay on the tricorder. Perhaps we can use it to send a message to our allies within the mycelial realm.
One way to find out. Let's reach it. Helm? Keep the matriarchs safe. Not Helm. Team. Team, keep the matriarchs safe. This is our territory. I mean, it's more our territory than hers, but, you know.
Alachi! They were waiting to attack!
Nothing we haven't dealt with before. Did they just say adapt? No. Held. I hope the last time I did an episode in the mycelial network, the compression of the video was quite dramatic. I hope that's no longer the case. But if it is, there's not much I can do about it. I can't see! What am I shooting? Oh, hello. Huh? God, they move exactly like they did in Enterprise. That's very well done. Yes, the Alachi appeared in Star Trek Enterprise. I was surprised as well. Not in my most recent rewatching, but you know. At some point. Oh, they're charging!
I do not read any Alachi life signs in the area.
Oh, that's good. Let's keep moving. Oh, God. Doctor, you did bring those, seasickness, treatment remedies, right?
Look
I hope
there.
they work.
Those lights. Those are the filaments used for transport here, yes?
Really?
They connect different parts of the mycelial realm.
I thought you were telling me something I already know. No, you were asking. They do, yes.
We should be able to use this to reach the next island and continue our search for the comms relay.
Indeed. Ready when you are. I hope you don't get seasick. I didn't think I got seasick, but then I found out that there is a point to which I do. Doctor, hypo me. Closing my eyes, not looking. It's fine. Oh, I opened them.
The communication relay lies ahead. If my readings are accurate, we can use it to trigger a signal. Something that our allies among the liberated Alachi will notice.
Yeah. Okay. Just don't make me go through any more of those. I'm sure we can make a noticeable modification. Right. Please, give me as many Alachi to fight as you want. Don't make me go through another one of those. Right, I'm programming?
Our signal was received, but not by our allies.
Fantastic. Throwing a grenade at extreme close range. Is that a shield generator? Jesus. Okay, that's a lot of people. Calling reinforcements. Oh! Right, hopefully more of our allies arrive before more of theirs do. Oh, move deeper into the network.
No
We're just
response.
abandoning this.
We need to boost the signal. Let us continue onward. We may find a stronger relay station deeper within the realm.
Okay. You know, this is a very long mission. You know, it isn't actually a very long mission, but there's very little story and a lot of fighting. Don't tell me there's going to be a third one that's going to do the same thing.
Look, that Alachi doesn't seem corrupted like the
Hold
others.
fire!
I give you my word.
I'm trying to pick up items, you bastards.
Jolan True, my friend. You are fortunate. I received your last transmission.
Oh, hello.
I see that you travel with the criminal, Ja'ula. This
About
is
that.
most unusual. Please, explain yourself.
It's true she was wrong to exploit the mycelial rift as a weapon, but the enemy of my enemy? And I hate Jimpok, and he's worse, to be honest, and she's a pretty chill person once you get to know her. And we also need help closing a massive rift.
If you do not trust me, Ilachi, trust in your friend's judgment. I am here to help. We believe there are others using modified versions of my tech to create a massive rift. Our attempts to shut it down have not been successful. Perhaps, by working together, we can close the rift and put an end to the spread of corruption here.
She speaks the truth, Tarsif. We are not your enemy at the moment. Sorry, no, we're just not your enemy. I don't know why I said that.
This would explain why our efforts to neutralize the corruption have failed. We did not have the information on your tech we needed. Ja'ula, if you give me your word of honor, I will assist your realm once more.
I give you my word of honor. As a Klingon warrior and the leader of my house, we will fight at your side and work together to make things right in this place.
Tarsif, if she's lying, I'll kill her. Same goes for me and my officers, of course.
Very well. We must move quickly. The corrupted ones have sent a fleet of considerable strength through it to attack your realm, and are preparing more vessels to strike.
How do we close it as quickly as possible?
There is a device nearby that we can use to destabilize the rift. Come, I will show you the way.
Can we destabilize it after we beam back to our side? Anyway, right, we'll figure it out. Not another one of those. Please, not another. It's going to be another one of those. Doctor, you can't double overdose me. She does have a phaser. Doctor, shoot me.
I instinctively used the Vulcan death grip.
A shaper lies ahead. It is a device that uses spore mist to alter the terrain and the environment.
How's that gonna help us?
We can reconfigure this device to release a
lot
wave
of
of
red.
energized spore mist. The wave will cleanse the corruption from the mycelium as it flows throughout the realm.
And the rift?
It will begin to destabilize, eventually reaching a point where it can be closed. Be advised, the corrupted ones are using the Shaper to maintain the rift. They will defend it to the death.
Unfortunately, we are very much capable of providing them that wish. Answering that wish. Fulfilling that wish. We're gonna kill them. Close with them, ready weapons. Why do I have... Stop it. Stop. Fire. There's like 20 dots in front of me on the minimap. Ah, there they are. Oh, that's a big one, I think. Ow! They're coming from behind us. Okay, switching positions. Dead, 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 dead. Joseph! Let's close this thing, shall we?
Good. We can now use the Shaper to undo the madness of the corrupted ones.
What?
Yes. Myself and Ja'ula. She will deal with her tech, while I deal with that of the corrupted ones. Working together, we can enable the reconfiguration process and destabilize the rift.
Understood. I assume we'll have to bloody protect you.
Remain vigilant, for the corrupted ones will return, and in force. You must defend us while we reconfigure the Shaper.
Work quickly, please. Oh, I'm activating it, am I? Cool. Stand by for incoming. They're all around us, all 4 quadrants. North, south, east, west, all of them. Oh, we're almost done. Wow. Really are going quickly.
Quickly, use the other console to unlock the next set of
Roger that.
modifications.
Oh, God, we have to do this 3 times!
Move to the next console and unlock it!
Aye, if you insist. Is he petting my damn cat? And that's not a euphemism. The doctor is down, of all people. Where the hell is Dr. Tanar? Zakath is down. I was almost down. Okay, that's
Now,
a big one.
Activate the final sequence of the console on the
Yeah,
far
I'm
side of the
getting
machine.
there. Some of my people are unconscious. Where the hell are they? Can't bloody see them. Beryl, don't you dare go down. Ooh! Come on, come on. Where the hell? Zakath! Zakath! Do you mind?
Now, activate the final sequence at the console
I'm
on the far side
getting
of the machine.
there. Where the hell's Tanar? Oh god, Zakath's the only one still alive currently. Okay, how about we just open the distance and then beam them all to my location so I don't have to go bloody looking for them, eh? Do you mind? Oh,
Now,
the big one has
activate the
followed
final
us.
sequence at the console.
Okay, let's
on
just
the
deal
far
with the
side
big
of the
one,
machine.
shall we? Just grunts.
Now, activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of the machine.
I get the idea. Okay, I'm just gonna do it, seeing as the
Now,
Predator's down.
Activate the final sequence at the console on the far side of
Let
the
me just
machine.
deal with this one. Surely you can see it. You can't just lift a hand to shoot at it a little bit. Anyway. Success! Nice. Where the hell?
It worked.
Oh!
The wave is cleansing the realm of corruption, and the rift is beginning to destabilize.
Zakath has bruised ribs and a radiation burn. Excellent, what now?
I will return
Not to the
with you to
radiation.
your realm. The liberated Alachi wish to bring an end to such incursions to our realm, and I believe I can help you with that task.
You will be welcome to join us in the effort, Tarsif.
Very well. Let us return to your ship now. The window for safe transport back to your realm is closing soon.
Oh, that's nice. Number 1. Energize. I think I've had quite enough of this place.
Kavan, I see your efforts were successful. Adetpa tells me we will be able to close the rift soon.
Fantastic.
Very well. Until that time comes, we must defend Kuvat and face the Alachi in battle.
More sodding combat. Okay.
We have detected several Klingon vessels on long-range sensors. They are approaching at high warp, but we do not know if they are friends or foes.
Understood, probably both. All hands battle stations! We will hold the line until we can close the damn rift. Launch fighters! Oh, bloody Ilachi! I could probably reduce the volume a tad. Whoa! Devex, you kind of overshot. No, don't stop moving there! This is a bad... Oof. Devex, you're flying. It's, we're gonna have a conversation about that after this battle if we survive it. Just die already. Set phases for multiple target acquisition. Auxiliary partner shields. Forward specifically. Hard to starboard. Not the Munbosh support craft. They just keep coming. Oh god. There's not even any indication of when it's going to be finished. Fire! Hold fire!
The rift has destabilized to a point where it can be closed from this side.
Fantastic.
I recommend haste. The corrupted ones have a large fleet moving to exit the rift as we speak.
Don't you dare make me fight them, game. Closing! Please.
Watch out! An Alachi fleet taken out before the rift closes!
I feel like I almost exploded an artery on my left side there. Left side of my neck. Why would you do this? Why? There's so many. Have I not suffered enough, game? Have I not earned a break? I don't play this game for a realistic experience of what it's like to fight a war. Oh, thank you. You know, that moment could have worked fine if they just came a little earlier for the last battle. Glad to have you here. I don't care if I'm in your targeting cone, you bastard. Try me. Yeah, this is definitely not an episode that would have been worth streaming. It's the same thing over and over again. Space battle, space battle, space battle, space battle. Aside from the mycelial break. But otherwise, space battle, space battle, space battle. My inventory is full! One down. It's not exploding, and I don't like that. Hard about. Oh god, that shuttle just took 4 quantum torpedoes. I think that's a waste of resources, to be honest, Zaka. Or Tobin, whoever's attackable. Thank you all for coming. Can we take a break for a moment? And go home?
Victory is ours! The Alachi have been driven from the system, and Kuvat is secure once more.
News of this will spread through the Empire like wildfire, I hope.
Yes, to friends and foes alike. After today, more allies will join forces with us, along with House Kang and House Korra.
We will need them at our side when we face Jimbok's forces.
I have received word from my contacts among the Orions and the Gorn. They stand ready to join us when the time comes.
Good to hear.
The Free Alachi will join the fight as well. We desire an end to this conflict, and to the usage of the mycelial weapon.
Understandable.
Tarsev, I would speak with you later about a mycelial matter. For now, however, I believe we all have to prepare for the last campaign.
By sleeping?
Soon, the time will come to face Jimpak and his forces in battle.
Indeed, it appears all roads lead to Kronos now. We will be ready. Audris, you have the bridge. I'm gonna go to my quarters. I'm gonna replicate some alcoholic Romulan ale, and I'm going to put a sedative inside of it.
Word of our deeds is spreading throughout the Empire. More allies stand ready to fight at our side, but we cannot rest easy. The mad Emperor will retaliate with all the forces he can muster. While it is said that revenge is a dish that is best served cold, we should expect the unexpected from Jimpak. In his madness, he will be unpredictable. In his desperation, he may commit unthinkable acts to avenge his losses. I feel the final days of this war are upon us, but I know from experience that those days can be terrible to face. We can only follow the example of Kalish and fight with honor.
Indeed, Kapla! And I'm not sure how to say good night in Klingon, but good night. I'm going to have my Romulan, sedative-laced Romulan ale now. Goodbye.
Go.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and catch the stream of the latest episode on September 27th, a Saturday, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Umadima barema juta kama